Lewis Hamilton faces being stopped from racing at the Monaco Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton may be blocked from taking his Mercedes out on track at the Monaco Grand Prix today if he has not had a nose piercing surgically removed. Formula One's governing body, the FIA, hold the power to stop the seven-time world champion from partaking in first practice this afternoon, 1 p.m. UK. Hamilton has threatened to boycott races if the FIA uphold their crackdown on drivers wearing jewelry while in the cockpit of their cars. Race director Niels Wittich explained that doing so can hinder both medical interventions as well as subsequent diagnosis and treatment after an accident. But Hamilton has made his dislike of the rule clear and turned up in Miami Grand Prix wearing multiple rings, watches and necklaces. He has vowed to get an exemption the rest of the year after being let off for the past two races but now faces being denied from leaving the pits. Sky Sports F1's Ted Kravitz explained, "It's a safety rule from the FIA and they say that drivers are not allowed to wear metal chains or metal piercings because if they have a serious accident and they need to be put in a MRI scan or somewhere where you can't have metal, it's a magnetic resonance imaging scan, you can't have something metal in your body." This rule has been around since 2005 but not been enforced in regards to Hamilton's earrings or his nose piercing. He was told 2 races ago in Imola to remove it or he would not be allowed to participate. He was given 2 races grace, the Miami Grand Prix and the Spanish Grand Prix, to remove his nose piercing. He argued it needed some minor surgery to cut the nose ring out and then remove it, because his nose has grown around the other side of it. So we've got here, and it is possible that if Lewis doesn't remove his nose piercing in time for first practice that the FIA could say sorry, the driver has to be scrutinized. That means he is examined to comply with the rules in the same way that the car needs to be examined to comply with the rules. If the driver doesn't pass the rules as they are, then the driver is not allowed to drive the car. Asked why drivers are allowed to wear wedding rings, Kravitz added, "I believe it's because most people, I can't because my finger has grown around my wedding ring, but I think a lot of people can get their wedding rings off. So if you do have an accident and you need to have that part of your body in an MRI, then you can either get the ring off, or they can take it off quite easily."
If